said a taste, y'all. One, two, three, say. Nothing is impossible for my God. Nothing is impossible for my God. Nothing is impossible for Jehovah. Say nothing. Nothing is impossible for my God.
Glory at 3.9 FM. Happy Saturday to you. 20 minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour on a beautiful Saturday. It is indeed the 25th day of May, 2024 in the land of our living. Coming to you live from our studios, number 14 Warwick Street. It is that good morning tea, or we call it matinee. That good matinee tea. Whatever it is, glad to have you guys with us on this great Saturday. For those locked in on the radio, hi, welcome. And to those on TuneIn Radio, listening all over the world, hey, thank you, welcome. Those who are on Facebook and YouTube, just in case you were wondering, we are live now on Facebook and YouTube. They can now see us in 3, 2, 1. We are now seeing. Hey, see us. Come see us. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube as well on Glory 93.9 FM, as well as on our personal Facebook pages. That will be Delton Roll and Vera.
Hello.
Akro Wilson. Also streaming live on our podcast page, that Good Morning Tea podcast.
Go to that page.
On Facebook, go to that page where you can join us and share your comments and response, s'il vous plaît. As we talk about things that concern everybody. How's everybody doing? It's been a while.
Has it been a while? But it's only been a couple of weeks.
I think 2. Maybe 2.
Couple. That's what couple is.
Couple? No, not really.
A couple is 2.
In its true sense, yes, but not necessarily.
No, but people, yes, very much in, yes.
I see you in a couple of days could be, oh, there you go.
I see you in a couple of days.
That could be more than
I see you in a couple of days. It's a couple.
Yeah, but that ain't necessarily 2.
It should be.
But it's not.
And for those who are using it incorrectly, take heed. Be warned.
I'll continue, yeah. But it's
A
been
couple
here.
is 2.
Hey, good evening, Rashad. Rashad is somewhere on the next side of the road. I'm pretty sure it's not afternoon. It's probably good evening. Sun is probably set where he is. I saw him traveling. Hey, there you go.
My thing is frozen, so I can't even see myself.
Welcome, Rashad. Welcome to all those locked in on Facebook and YouTube. Good morning / afternoon / evening to you, depending on where you are.
Good morning.
And wherever you are on your side of the world. Hope you're having a great day. It's been a while, but we're back here. Did I say wild? Did I say wild?
Did you just say it's been a while?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a wild. It's been a it's been a while. But we're back here today. DGMT. So glad to have you here.
On
DGMT. So go ahead and like and share the page.
Share it
to those listening on YouTube and Facebook. Let them know your favorite ministers are on.
Favorite what?
Your favorite ministers.
Isn't that so weird?
Your favorite ministers, Minister Delton and Minister Vera on.
Minvy and Mindy.
Minvy and Mindell, apparently. I'm Mindell.
Are you Mindell?
I'm Mindell. According to Charles here,
Mindell is crazy.
I am Mindell. So I'm Mindell and Minvy.
Minvy and Mindell. That's
your favorite ministers are
that's
on.
Hilarity.
Glory 93.9 FM. Yeah, have a good time, man.
Stop.
This is mic and song thing you're going on here. This is a combination that's setting up for disaster. The song keep on playing. I got the song play, the mic is dropping. The mic is like, okay, let me stop. Trishas is Minister of All Things, Radio and Announcements.
Oh.
And trapsy stuff and gospel.
Delton, your awards ceremony, the award you've been nominated
Listen to me,
the
ceremony's
coming up
close.
It's coming up close.
And I've been doing
you
a
got
horrible
your suit
job.
ready?
I do. No,
You got your outfit together?
You know, I got to pull the suspenders out. Suspenders are always ready to go. I got my suspenders always.
As long as.
Always strapped.
Make sure you're there representing for the whole team.
Of course, definitely for the whole DGMT team. Family. Also the In the News family.
Glory 93.9 family.
93.9 FM family.
So you did go with In the News family. In the end.
Right now it's In the News.
Just ITN News.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
I was and I didn't go to watch the show this Friday. I was only what you said. But I think it's In the News.
I went for In the News because I told you in the UK, ITN is a news. ITN News.
And so we'll be ITN. So In the News comes your way on every weekday.
I haven't caught it yet, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, you have a whole
I know.
another responsibility in the summer.
Catch you all in the summer for sure.
Yes, in summer.
Summer is on its way. Teachers, for some of us, it's 3 weeks. Some of us 3.5 weeks. Some of us just under 4 weeks. We're nearly there.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Just hold on, don't let go. No matter
No matter what the storm.
God will see you through. All right, let's get the show started here.
Hold on.
Good morning, T with brother Delton and V.
I thought he was doing this.
Vera, all the faces you see, impactful, insightful, delightful by far. Delton's signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha ha.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
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 We start off with the popular and shift the topic to the strange. You better come in fast, cause the topic's gonna strain. Faithful are the follows that sip it on the tea, from wars to memes to governmental policy.
Good morning.
Sip that
Oh,
tea.
good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
In pops Pastor B when they're closing on the final fact. And in my Vera, what's my show just got hijacked. Understand your popularity. Even prophets and bishops got to have that morning
Good
tea.
morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning. Sip that tea.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Morning, good morning. What is good morning, good morning, all.
Good morning, big. Good morning, small.
Good morning, short. Good morning, tall. Good,
Good
morning,
morning.
all of y'all. Good morning, everybody.
y'all.
Go out this morning somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world.
Somewhere
there's
in the
indeed
world. It is morning. Oh, yeah, for sure. I
somewhere
don't know
on this
which
side of the world.
direction, though. West or east? East. West.
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 Western world, yeah.
West.
Somewhere in the west, it's definitely morning. Japan, probably.
Japan's not in the west.
What Japan is?
Japan's east.
It is the east. It's west of us.
I mean, it could be east or
It could
west.
be east or west. Which way you live.
The quickest way to get there is probably to go west, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To leave and go west, yeah.
to go west. Instead of cross Russia and ding, go over America and ding.
Yeah.
I love a good world map, me.
I got flat
That's like
map to feel like.
Oh, I just love a map. I love a map. I love a train map, a city map, a world map. I love a map.
Anything with locations.
When we
on
used to
it.
go on vacation, my friends used to call me the map master. Like
you
I
the
would
one
be
to sit
the
on
one
the front
to.
seat.
I'd be like, okay, we're planning the way.
I'm saying shotgun.
I'm that girl. Shotgun.
Like
No
I-
one would fight me though because they understand. If we want to get where we need to go, I have the best sense of direction.
But they also have the best sense of sleep as well, though. So it's like, how
What's
does
that
work
got to do with anything?
You usually fall asleep before we get there.
Not
Oh,
on
You make
vacation.
it?
Not on
You
vacation.
make it? All right,
Yeah,
good job.
man.
Rashad says, all right, you're already outside.
Any
School
excuse to call
closing
me
is
out.
mine.
Such a digression.
Very fun filled vacation is happening. Also, like you on vacation as you
A very fun-filled vacation is happening this summer. Where are you going, Rashad? Where are you vacationing to?
I mean, Rashad already outside of the country now.
This is a good point. I just saw that he posted he's representing the Bahamas. Bro, where are you at and what are you doing?
Taking flights.
Is he a gymnast? This
When it
around?
takes you more than one day to travel to where you're trying to go.
Is he a representative of the office of the Prime Minister? Is he a teacher? Is he a singer?
Is he a
Who is
minister of the
Rashad?
gospel?
What is he exactly?
Is he teaching
Which
volleyball?
version of himself?
You doing basketball? Which exactly is Rashad
Which version
doing?
of himself?
That could be a show in itself. What is Rashad doing today?
What is Rashad doing today?
But good
Yeah,
morning,
exactly.
everybody. Happy birthday to all of you as we go through our Sunday announcements, as we go through all of these things. Happy birthday to one
But
and
I've got
all.
lots of birthdays to shout
Oh,
out
we had
today.
a whole heap,
A whole slew.
a whole slew.
The ones we've missed,
The Cassies, the Shinies.
we got those in our last show.
We did?
We sure did.
Okay, so that means
So we're covered.
it's like a
No
pile of
claims
people.
against us.
Yeah.
Today I've got to shout out my good friend Femi, who celebrates her birthday
Femi!
today.
Where
So
Femi
happy
is?
birthday
Femi
to
in-
Femi. She's in
in Still UK?
London.
Okay.
She's in London. Happy birthday to Femi. On Monday, I think someone's birthday is on Monday. 27th
I think
of
it
May.
is.
It's ringing a bell.
It definitely is. But who's?
I come back to that one.
Who's?
I come back to that
Oh.
one. On the 31st of May, which is Friday, my niece, belly about to break down. She turns 20.
That's the age right there, man. That's when you know you're old.
Oh, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Her mommy messaged me saying, can you send any pictures you have of her from when she was a baby? I was like, I've got to dig deep for those because I lost those phones. So if I hadn't posted it on Facebook, I don't have it. When I remember this little girl could be 20.
So the old age kicks in, man.
Yes.
Yeah, the old age kicks in.
Oh,
All the time.
gosh.
And I got nephews that are married with children. I'd
Oh,
be like,
Delton.
yikes.
The student, for me, the
nephews.
students, I'm over that. Like, I get it. I get how
yeah.
it's happened. I don't like it, but
Yeah.
I get how I have students that are married before me and have had kids before me. But it's okay, because I started teaching at 22. And I would have
Okay,
been
yeah.
teaching people who were like 16, 17, 18.
So that's like 16
that's
years later,
doable. They're
17
in, like,
years later.
right.
Yeah.
They're 29, 30, manageable. But the people that I saw them coming out of the womb, I saw them in their absolute, the
tiny
smallest they
face.
possibly could ever be. And now they're 20 and thing like that. Mud.
Mad
But
thing
anyway,
that.
in advance to Kirsty, happy birthday. She's had to forfeit all birthday celebrations because she is in the thick of exam season.
Right.
So she won't be having any celebrations until the summer.
I know yesterday we had Amy celebrated. Max now also celebrated on yesterday as well.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Lovely.
that
Happy
was
birthday to you wonderful
yesterday.
ladies.
Of course, we have a birthday on Monday that we got to
Yes,
talk about.
yes.
Um,
You got a birthday.
apparently on Monday it's the birthday of Michelle Hayes. Hey, happy birthday! It's her birthday 2 days now.
Really? All this time?
Is it? Oh, anyway, I have Michelle Hayes' birthday is on the 27th. Also is one Anaya Danielle, who's been celebrating now since the beginning of May.
As you should, though. As you should.
So happy birthday to Anaya. We're going to celebrate on Monday.
But also celebrating today.
Also celebrating this
Because
evening.
She's also in the thick of exam season.
And she has exam. She's starting on Wednesday. So.
Right. So a big happy birthday to all the celebrants. If
All
you are
the
a
celebrants.
celebrant,
And anniversarians.
happy birthday.
Those who celebrating anniversaries, wedding anniversaries, happy anniversary to you, happy birthday to you. If we missed yours.
Why isn't there an anniversary song? I don't like that.
There isn't. I think Carolyn birthday so too. Carolyn is our listener from Andrus. That's
Oh,
usually
who's that?
locked on TuneIn Radio.
Carolyn?
Yeah,
Oh,
Carolyn.
yes.
Principal down there at Mangrove Key High School.
We have Brene Clark, who also celebrates on the 31st, and Keela Miller, who
Keela
celebrates on the 29th.
also. So Keela.
So a happy birthday.
I'm doing pictures for Keela's birthday. I gotta check my schedule.
You whispered that in the mic. Everybody
Yeah,
now
I think I
knows.
must do pictures. All right, I gotta check my schedule.
Everybody now knows.
So happy birthday to all those who are birthdays coming up between now and the 31st and the 1st of June. So happy birthday to all
Gosh,
of you.
the next time we're back here, it's June.
It's June.
Stop it.
School is gonna be ready for close for y'all soon.
And honestly, this year, for all the things I could have said about the year, this year has ended splendidly.
No, I think
Can I
this
tell you?
Appreciation Day that really kicked off the things we all
Because
just said.
Teachers Appreciation this year, do you know what I think has significantly impacted like the nature of Teachers Appreciation? TikTok
Yeah.
and social media.
Oh, for the ideas.
It's
and stuff that
made
people
the
gave.
kids feel, I feel like more of a pressure to do it because it's like trendy to give things to your teachers. And then of course they can be more creative,
Right.
getting ideas. And then also there's this trend of the I'm sorry cake for teachers. Have you seen it?
I'm sorry.
So one of my colleagues got an I'm sorry cake from his students during the Teachers Appreciation Week. And I was like, something about this doesn't sit right with me. Like what?
What is I'm sorry for being a
So
bad student?
they had just, apparently they'd just been awful for the year.
Sounds
So
right.
they decided, oh, let's tell them a sorry in a cake. Then I saw it on TikTok. I was like, it's a trend.
Yeah.
These
So-
kids aren't genuinely sorry. They want to be trendy.
They just wanna be trendy.
But then
The
part
TikTok-
of me is like, is there a secret you put a bad ingredient in the cake? Because I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, I like that. I'm sorry.
And then I
thing
saw
would
another one of
definitely
my
be like-
colleagues from another school say his students had given him an I'm sorry cake. I was like, this is turning into a pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Like, I'm sorry. What are
epidemic.
you sorry for? What did you put in this cake? Like, I'm not eating it.
And my colleague did give me a slice of the cake. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You ate it?
Garbage.
You don't eat the cake.
Because, you know, I generally,
Eat the cake, anime. You don't eat the cake.
my
Anime.
policy is generally, if the children make it, don't eat it.
But you got chocolate cake.
But that's a different situation.
Oh, the child makes that?
Yeah.
I had a piece last night. Thank you, by the way. When I came home, it's like, you have cake here? I was like, I have cake here?
I left that
That's
for
like
you.
I
I said the
left-
man
I
of God
had
needs
cake.
to take.
I
Was
also-
it not a good piece
I
of
was
cake?
surprised it was still there when I came home. I was very surprised.
Yeah. No, you're
smell.
one of your sons was determined to eat that. Not both, just one of
Just
them.
one of them?
One of them was like, I want more. But
And-
you weren't
and
getting
I'm
any
saying-
in the first place. That piece you got was really just out of the goodness of our hearts. What do you mean you want more?
Exactly. He likes the cake. Yeah, no, it was good cake. It was good cake.
Good cake,
It was
right?
Good cake.
With Merst.
Yeah, I tell you, I had a hint of box.
Hit the box?
I had a hint of box.
I don't think it
You don't think
tasted
so?
like box.
I
No.
hint of box.
I don't think it tastes. I think it's richer than box and more moist than box.
You might put 3 boxes inside it. Rather than the normal 2.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it's good. Though.
That's
It's
good cake. If that's box cake,
It's good cake. I brought a whole cake for you.
the
No, I
entire
like-
confection.
yeah,
It was
no-
giving Matilda.
It is. Eat it all.
I've never experienced this in my life.
Because I like it was shaped the same way. It had a nice little round shaped ice.
Then it had the icing that just looks luscious, but not fancy.
No.
No, like patterns, just icing.
No, I think your gifts.
I didn't take a picture of
and
it.
there's
I should
still,
have taken a
there's
picture of
still
it.
more gifts to get, eh? I don't think it's finished yet. You
So
still have a few
basically,
more
Teachers
weeks
Appreciation
left.
is typically a week, but we've been pressed down,
No,
running,
from this
shaking
year,
together,
they
running
said it's a
over.
month. They said this May is.
No, it's always been a month.
Yeah,
but
that's one
each
week.
school picks a week that they'll do theirs in.
And
So
the
ours
students
was the
said,
6th
no,
to the
it's
10th.
the month.
Let's go.
And they've been bringing new gifts.
A colleague from the UK, she sent me a voice note this morning. She's like, explain the concept of Teachers Appreciation to me, because we don't have
Oh,
that
that's
here,
not-
and I
that's
don't
not
understand why not. No, it's not. Teachers Appreciation is international, but the nature of it, like,
Oh, like for
kids
us?
actually getting their teachers'
Oh
presents.
yeah, even for me in primary school, and I hate to say this, in the late 1900s, when I was in primary,
You hate to
school.
say it, and it didn't need to be said.
Yeah, I had to say it though. Late 1900s when I was in primary school. No, that was a big thing. I remember my mother sold Tupperware and stuff like that, and we have like these like ceramic flowers and stuff like that you put together. And I was teachers used to getting gifts, buddy.
Yeah.
She was getting Tupperware.
I said to my
packages.
friend, unfortunately, this is just the way it is right about these
Oh
parts.
yeah, no, we do that. We
But I
take
also
that
think
serious.
the relationships between teachers and students here is a little bit more intimate and personal. There's a lot of restrictions in the UK. Like the way parents and teachers relate here is nothing. Like we
know.
barely have those kind of relationships
Never
with your
thought about
parents in
that,
the UK.
Never thought
Like
about that.
it just doesn't exist. It's very, very professional, very, very cold, very, very arm's
Stay
length.
away.
Yeah.
Oh no, we ain't nobody.
So like,
We in the classroom doing lunchtime.
Yeah.
Sitting out
yeah, we don't,
We in
we
the-
don't do that here.
Oh no, we in the
Like,
classroom.
And then we live and then the UK is so big, you can work, let's say you could work at a school 45 minutes away from your house. So you'll never see your
Never see your
students
voice.
outside of school.
Oh no,
never
we
see
we
your.
gonna see you, Miss Wilson.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see you.
Miss Wilson, Miss Wilson.
If you have good sense, you wouldn't call me.
Oh, I gotta help
If
you.
you don't want to be embarrassed.
I gotta help you.
No, let's not do that.
Post graduation, can I help?
Definitely not. Don't try to add me on social media either.
I gotta have it. I gotta have Miss V.
No.
Miss V.
No.
Shout out to Kervin to say, hey, Kervin. Kervin to say, also Jody adds like no lickle heads up, not a thing.
Sorry, man.
Jesus,
Not a
Jesus
thing.
and crime. Jesus and crime. Rashad says he's in Colombia.
Colombia.
He's representing the Gymnastics
You
Federation.
should go and see
in
the dentist while
in-
you're out there. Quick trip.
That's Wally there.
That's where people go to get their teeth
Check them
fixed up.
finesse.
Yeah, man.
And the International Congress and General Assembly voting on behalf of the country through the Federation. Oh, you
What
like
is that? Hold on.
you
I gotta
doing
read
like
that.
big
You know
things.
you got to read the sentence twice.
Yeah, no. We ain't just going there. No, I'm representing the Federation on behalf of the government. So he's voting on. He's doing
on.
big things.
Rashad, the favor of God is on your life,
No,
man.
he's doing things.
Man of God, shine for him.
Every
shine
year.
for him.
Denisha says, hey, Denisha says, good afternoon, good matinee to you. Who else here? All the people here who here.
Happy birthday.
Those who
Sorry,
looking.
I'm still on the
I don't know if
previous
you get a birthday.
section.
I'm still on birthdays. What is it?
Mango on popsicle sticks.
I like it. It's very small though. Who shaved all it down? I want the rest of the mango. Somebody need the rest of the mango. I want the rest of my mango, please.
Because once you start cutting the skin off,
Yeah.
you're going to lose mango.
I the rest
It's
of my mango,
inevitable.
please.
It's inevitable.
So for news and reviews, what's happening in the country? We have a whole lot of stuff been happening in the past 2 weeks.
You be on in the news. You know, I just come here to be updated.
Random cases of children of young, and this one's being boys missing. Thankfully, there's one that was recovered. We had the Marco alert that scared me half to death on Wednesday. I think it was like around 11 o'clock.
So the Marco alert, if your phone is on silent, you don't hear it.
Oh, you hear that, buddy?
Because I've had it on my screen and never heard it once.
You never heard?
3 times I've had the Marco alert and never saw.
Oh, because my
never
phone's
heard
on
a thing.
silent. Because it's usually at nighttime. I use my phone's on silent.
I
And
don't
that
know
bad
why.
boy. What in the world?
First of all, you sound like a pig. That was about to be
It was a
killed.
squeal. It was a squeal.
What
One of the
was
loud.
that just now?
No, when that thing gone off, that was like around, I think it was like close to 11. I was like, what that is? And I turned them alerts off because you could turn the alerts off.
I turned them off, but then I still got it, but
that's
no
what,
sound.
So that's probably why you
No, but the one that I turned off didn't make a sound. The one that came up and gave me the option to turn it off.
Oh,
I didn't hear a sound.
So, my mom made a sound. That thing. Yeah, so that young man was found, he was found in close to the airport, I think, Governor's Harbor in Eleuthera, because this happened in Eleuthera. And what was what was that sound? That's how it sounded to me. That's how the barcode sounded to me.
Like a dying pig.
Like a pig on his last leg.
And the other 3 had been chopped off. Last leg, the other 3 had been chopped off. That's the problem.
So he was found. Now, there's a 16-year-old, I think his name is Devin Isaacs. I think I could sound me correctly. I mean, it's not be corrected. He has not been found as yet. Now, what was interesting about these 2 stories, one, the young man in Eleuthera, when the police spotted him, he tried to run from the police. Seems like we have a bigger problem here where a young man did not want to be found. Like
how old is he?
I think he was, 13?
Oh, no.
Was he like 13?
Oh, no. So he ran away then?
Yeah, I think he ran away. Yeah, he did. No, I turned it off. So when the police tried to apprehend him, oh no, he ran, and they had to chase him down.
Okay.
So now they're involved social services, and it almost seems the Devin Isaacs one. They said they started to take up to social media, found posts where he said like he's about to go ghost, like in a post he made like days before he went missing, that he posted that he's about to go ghost, and based on what the police are saying. Like they almost like they sound like, and they hope for his return soon. Seems as like they have information that he is okay and that like they know where he is. And so like yesterday I heard someone on a show talking about it seems like there's more social problems at home. There where the children are, they're not just like being bad. No, they're trying to get away from where they are. It's definitely Luther man was like, please, I do not want to go. Do not take me back to where your man take me back. And so that's how it seems. So I don't know. I've shot it, and then I said the same thing that they disabled the Mark alert.
You say hi to Terrell, because Terrell is here.
Terrell says good morning. Good morning, y'all.
That works for me.
That works for me. I ain't gonna lie.
That morning tea.
Morning tea.
That morning tea.
So that's pretty good idea. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see if it roll off the tongue.
Morning.
Welcome to that good morning tea.
Good morning tea.
Morning tea.
I got a problem trying to where I put the emphasis on the syllable. I put the wrong emphasis.
Morning. It should be morning.
Morning tea. Morning.
Morning. Yeah.
Sounds like African name. Not gonna lie to you.
Welcome to that morning tea.
Exactly. It sounds like African name. Good morning.
That's it right there.
Good morning tea. So welcome to Rel. FYI, sidebar. Go back. Terrell Langla, you've been doing amazing jobs on these editorial pictures. As we have these in the news show every morning, I am forced to read The Guardian every morning because of work.
Why do you say forced? Like that's
forced meaning I mean like
it's very, very painful.
Forced meaning like I would not buy a paper in the morning. Like it wasn't for this. Sir, you do an amazing job on these editorial pictures. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's out there and he seems like the only worker that works for The Guardian. I don't understand. Because every picture is like photo by Terrell Clinton.
He getting that money, getting
and
that paper. You made.
This is 15 events in the same day. Photos by Terrell Clinton.
And crazy times is Terrell will go online, be looking for more events.
Oh yeah, like what happened today, guys?
We're going down in these streets.
Like I need something to take pictures of today. Because he did last week was the carnival. That's why we didn't have a show last week because of you had an event.
I had an event.
I had an event as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I had Sand Wars. You had
yes.
Yeah, we had a huge Sand Wars.
Gosh.
You had a whole a hosting event for evocative for evocative moments.
Say it again.
Evocative moments.
I should tell the people the story of that. I should tell you.
afterwards.
I should tell the saints how you helped me.
Yeah, but then that same day was Jesus March.
It was a lot going on last Saturday.
Carnival March. It was.
I don't think you call it Carnival March.
Carnival Road March. It's called a Road March.
Carnival's not called a Road March.
What is it?
Carnival.
It's called a Road March.
Road March?
It's a march.
Oh.
It's a march. And then also Haitian Flag Day. And then
yes, it was a lot.
It was a lot going on, man. There's a lot of things happening that last week Saturday. And every event, turn up pictures for.
Makes sense. Like if you could be out. If you're gonna be outside, be outside.
Terrell, I can call you next time for our Sand Wars, which is a football event on the beach. It's very beautiful. Yeah, so shout out to
Make sure
Terrell.
he's at the next one.
See, I tell you, Tanisha might have passed by. She said they call it Road March.
Oh.
See, they call it. Yeah, it's Road March.
Okay.
That's right. So Jesus March.
Just road.
Just Road. Hey, say the church boy photography is here. Christoph is here. Shout out to Terrell Glinton. Terrell's photography skills.
What is going on with you today?
It's the coffee.
From the pink sounds to
I'm glad the
now,
coffee's a bit
everything's
strong.
going downhill.
The coffee's a bit strong this morning. Marisha is also here. Good afternoon, woman of God down there. I don't know if she's still there.
She's still there.
She was.
She's still very much there till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Doing the work of the Lord.
Doing the work of the Lord down there in Cat-Eye Lund. Cat-Eye Lund. Oh, yeah, yes, yeah, he is. So I saw the pictures of the thing I'm doing, the Jesus March. Lady had a good crowd there, too. Now, I don't know if it was Terrell's photography skills to me look at a good crowd.
Terrell explains why he made sure he got all the things. He said, thanks for the compliment, though. I felt like I had to get the Jesus March because I already had to shoot Carnival. Can't shoot the sinners and not the sinners.
You got to give everybody a fair chance.
Everybody got to get a fair representation. And Terrell, I think you did a good job.
No, it was an awesome job. I was mad in the Guardian that the pictures weren't in color. I was like, oh, y'all.
The pictures weren't in color?
No, I was like, y'all doing this man work of disservice.
Whoa.
The inside of the paper's being black and white. I was like,
2024?
y'all doing this man's work of disservice with these pictures in black and white. But anyway.
Nevertheless.
Hey, good afternoon. Adisha Fairweather is here.
Patiently waiting for the birth of her son. Child, we waiting with you, baby. We waiting with you. Scrink. Where's my remix? Where's the remix?
I didn't download that yet.
I need to find that. I know I've downloaded that.
Yeah, so Rashad says, hold on, Vera, how did your hosting event go? So now we have a whole name for this thing.
So guys, I want to tell testimony time.
This is the reviews, guys. Let's go back to
Testimony time. We're just going back, talking what's happening. So those of you that follow Life Worship Center know that the Ladies Ministry at Life has a yearly event called the Wonder Woman Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And this year was the 3rd annual Wonder Woman Talk, and I hosted it as I've done for the last 3 years. And after the event, I just casually said to the Father, I said, Lord, you know what? I'd like to start hosting events for money.
I like it.
Make that little extra bag. Because before I left the UK, it was something I was getting into. But I left and I came here and I had to make new friends and find new people and everything like that.
Best friends.
Casually.
You made best friends.
I probably have like 5 friends left in the UK. It's really quite sad. Casually said it to the Lord. In less than 7 days, in less than 7 good days, I had received a call from somebody asking me to host an event for their birthday, and I took it as a sign that God was giving me the green light to open up this stream of income. So, saints and sinners, we gon' everybody. Everybody needs a fair shot. Everybody needs a fair shot. Everybody needs a fair chance. If you are looking for a delightful, effervescent, lively,
ebullient,
dynamic host for an event, private or corporate, please do get in contact with Evocative Moments by Vera. I think that's what it needs to be. Evocative Moments by Vera. Yeah. No way.
I know.
And the evocative is spelt with my initials. Genius Delton. I give him the credit for that. That was totally him. And when he said, I was like, this is so smart. I've been thinking about this for days. So yes, we should type it in the chat just as it is. I can't spell.
Wow. We're not having to spell, but you had to do hosting jobs, not spelling jobs. You spell in the daytime.
And the DJ at the event, he was very impressed. He was like, you do such a good job. Do you do this professionally? I was like, I sure do.
Yes, I do. Call me for all your events.
I sure do.
So now you need cards and stuff now.
Spread the word.
So now you need cards, you need things, you need things, so I get stuff out there.
I need a logo.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. We had one. It looks good.
Booking manager loaded for Vera. Don't play. This is a serious thing.
It didn't look good. You didn't like it? Why didn't you like the picture? The picture's your picture, though.
No, I don't.
The reason that was yours, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't. I haven't done that since I was in primary school.
Do I have it? I should put it so people can see it.
Don't you dare.
Why can't I put it up?
I don't like it.
But it was you.
But I don't like it. Because I had a series of pictures you could choose from. You chose one I didn't like.
Oh, you like the picture?
Not that much. Not for that purpose. And then you cartoonified it.
I did. Because I was thinking if we get it print on the shirt. You can't print the thing on the shirt.
I like the concept. I just didn't like the picture. And then you tapped out. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, no,
with
that it was a long. It was. I think this was long. That last week was a weekend.
It's okay. We digress. Anyway, so Rashad, it went very, very well. A time was had by all, even in the hot.
Oh no, it's been heating.
Sun.
It has been heating these past.
Even in the hot sun, we had a wonderful time. So I'm expecting great things. I'm hosting an event at school tomorrow. That is voluntary, but all for my resume and my portfolio.
You just put my camera.
Oh, sorry. How?
Yeah,
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. So yes, I'm being out and about. I'm getting my face out there, getting my name known. Watch this space, people. Watch this space. The nation's favorite teacher. She's about to switch up on you.
For all of your events, contact. So, there we go.
Why didn't you use that one? You like to throw it up any opportunity you have. Why did you not use that one?
Yeah, that one.
No?
That didn't cartoon well. That didn't cartoon well. Oh, gosh. That one was worse.
It's the fact that you tried.
No, that did not cartoon well at all. All right.
Anyway, we digress. Thank you for asking, Rashad. Thank you for asking, Rashad. And I am very close. I am this close. 2024 year, academic year 2024 to 2025. I will be taking the Teacher Chronicles. I'll be taking it up.
You going live?
I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go TikTok.
I mean, even now for the
sure.
WhatsApp fans that are watching now, they know that you also can now, like, you now start showing more students. Like, so now and again, a student face is sliding there.
Yeah.
You were more intentional of, like,
because because it's WhatsApp. If I was on TikTok, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a more confined, controlled space. So yeah, I just don't really feel like being censored. Because did you see the thing that happened to the teacher?
Oh,
who
with the hair?
decided to record himself.
And that was dumb.
Getting his hair loose out by his students.
Speaking of that,
he got fired.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, he got fired. And I was shocked at the comments. I was shocked at how many people were supporting him. I was shocked at how many people were like, he's got good relationships with his kids. That is inappropriate.
I don't know if y'all saw that. It made its round on social media.
I was supposed to send that to you. I'm sure I sent that to you first.
I think we have it actually.
Yeah, because
a young man apparently. Let's read.
It's not apparent. It's not that apparent. Apparently, that one there's evidence.
So there's
receipts that he himself posted.
He had to cancel his hair appointment because he had to stay. Let's watch it for a couple seconds. We can say this to the top and tail of this. Let's do the reviews. Top and tail of this. I can scan for it like how I want to scan for it, but we'll stop it when we want to stop it. Let's talk it through. All right.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing, and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school, and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video, and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself, because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out, and they all agreed. Number 2, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM fair projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would...
So you have time to eat orange. You have time to sit down and eat tangerines while 4 of your 150 best friends decide to braid your hair.
This is my thing. Come on and braid.
You won't be Mario, but I'll braid. They don't want to lose themselves. They don't want to. He want to braid. They're not braiding for him.
I think it was just irresponsible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the circumstance in the situation. You go first, Delton.
Exactly. It's the orange for. Exactly. You have time to peel.
Yeah, taking out his hair was part of their reward. Their mates were playing darts and basketball. They said, "Ooh, get my hand in the man of God's hair."
And let's help him loose that out. So
live streamed.
I can. If this was the other way around, let's just say it was a female student. I mean, a female teacher and male students
We're playing in her hair.
playing in her hair, would it be the same? If it was all was it a female teacher and female students were doing this, would it be the same? No. There's certain things.
What,
that
a
have
female
certain
teacher with
context.
female students
Yeah.
take? Oh no, that wouldn't be the same at
It
all.
wouldn't be a story.
It would still be inappropriate though.
It would
I
be-
would, as a female teacher, I would look at that and be like, what kind of foolishness.
It would be inappropriate, but I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be. It wouldn't have made. I don't think she would have got fired.
I feel like you stupid, and
Definitely.
because you stupid, you should get fired. Because you stupid
And you
for
made
going.
I made a video of it
you're
first
going-
of all.
You're stupid for filming yourself doing
Why
it.
are
You're
you doing
stupid
this?
for going live. Stupid. Just stupidity. I think it's a level of familiarity that, in and of itself, might be fine, but there's so much danger for it to go left.
Yes, that's the problem.
You don't know how those girls feel about you. And the fact that you call in 100 of my best friends, you are the real problem.
That's the problem right
And
there.
I'm not gonna lie. When I watch some of these TikToks and these young teachers, I'd be like, "You're too young. You're too familiar. You're too comfortable. You're too immature." That these teachers, and listen to me, I'm not attacking this, but I don't understand it.
Mm.
Teachers like who do TikToks with their kids, I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I don't have anything against it, but I don't understand it. I can't do it. I know Rashad does it. I know I have other teacher colleagues that do it. I don't understand it. And I think the line is so thin. When you walk so close to the line, you're always going to put yourself in a position to be called out.
Right.
And I think when you put it on social media for the world to see, once it's gone, you can't get it back. You don't know who's going to get their hands on that. You don't know who's going to manipulate it. So I don't think the man had any ill intentions.
No, I don't.
I don't think
so.
there was anything inappropriate about that
untoward.
scenario, but it could have been. And the fact that it could be means it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. You want to stay away from anything that could possibly look like that.
And do you know
especially as a
what?
male teacher.
Funnily enough, and I didn't even think about this. A mentee of mine, right, sent me a message just this week. She's a young girl. She's in university, Christian girl, trying to live her life for Jesus. She does hair.
Mm.
She messaged me and she said, how would you feel? Do you boys have started to ask me to braid their hair? What say you?
As students,
She's a student. She's a student.
she's a student.
She's a student,
Mhm.
and her peers, males, have asked her to do their hair. She asked me the question, and I said, I can't immediately see anything wrong with it, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I would say,
Charge her.
I would say,
That's what I
oh
would
no,
say
no,
first.
absolutely, they're going to pay her
Charge her,
because
yeah.
she's trying to
Yeah.
do hair, trying to do that as a little side hustle. Don't see anything wrong with it. But I did say to her, be mindful that if this is a boy you have an attraction to or has an attraction to you, the act of having your hand in a man's hair can be very intimate. If there is something that exists between, if they're like emotional, romantic feelings between the two of you. I think putting your hand in a man's hair, if the two of you have feelings for each other, can be quite intimate. So having your hand in someone's hair, I think is a quite intimate thing. It can be potentially quite intimate.
As somebody that's now entered having hair journey, it's not always been this way. But I can remember the first time I had someone do my hair. That was the most awkward feeling in my life. I was like, why is this person so close to me, first of all? What are you doing? Why is she taking so long?
But the potential is there.
I was like, this. So I have, and I don't, then this is something I don't do. I don't like people to wash my hair, you know. I've never had anybody wash my hair. Like, and it's just
I've told you that once somebody does it, their life will be changed.
like, I have never, I wash my own hair. So for me personally, I can never get there because I don't even like people touch my hair when I even go to the hairdressers. Like, all right, sorry, yep. I would blow dry my hair myself. I would,
I'm like,
I
listen.
would do everything myself. That's why I planned it and let me go, please.
And I'm
There
going
we
to say
go.
this just for full transparency. When a woman is doing somebody's hair, her midsection is in their face. When she gets in front of you and she has to come in front of you, go to the side of you, that's essentially what's happening.
Unless you're
These
like
little girls
a
surrounded
proper
this
chair, yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
All of them body close to this man. Now, I'm not saying he had evil intentions,
Yeah, yeah.
but you can't, as that Rashad say, he don't leave room for the devil to run around with scandals or thoughts. But when you start opening those doors, the position is the opportunity is there. I'm not saying men have to get their hair braided. I said to the young guy, I said, go ahead and braid it out. But if you know you feel a little something for the young man and man feel, if this is like your little friend who's trying to talk to you close, don't you and him be in a room and you doing his hair. sis, my friend. And I know for some men, having their woman's hand in their hair is like a weakness for them too. Right. Like it's a thing. It's relaxing. It's very comfortable. So let us not be naive.
Got me ignorant of Satan's devices.
Rashad saying, I don't know how I feel about that one. Which one? That the woman is standing up close to you when she's doing your hair? She absolutely is.
And it got me that one, because that definitely is true. I've had some very awkward moments. Like, hey.
Let's read these comments. Do I think he should have got fired? I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Because there are countless policies that, when you translate them, explain why you shouldn't have students that close to you. Hand in your hair, care. All the arguments about like they should be in school to learn. I wasn't for that one. I was just like, yeah, no, this is too familiar. It's too familiar, and I don't like it. Richard says, I don't think that he should have been fired though. He shouldn't have live streamed it. Yeah, but then he did, so he got fired. That's what he gets for live streaming it. I think if he had done it in school, not live streamed it, not put his school on blast like that, not put his students on blast like that, right, I think he could have maybe not got fired. But I think once he streamed it, uncle, there's no way around it. And then, of course, you got to think about parents. If the parents are outraged, I think the school's under pressure.
If parents are like, why is my child doing this? If any questions came, it's like, okay, so you got to go.
I don't think there was any defense for it. Church Boy said the water in the US is different. I'm going to reserve my commentary on that. If it was the other way around, we would have said nothing. This has happened with 7 other teachers. What do you mean? Other way around is in a female teacher and boys, or a female teacher with female students? I still don't think that's appropriate. He really should have known better. And for me, you're the teacher. So for you to do something like that, stupid. As Jody says, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's unprofessional, and because it's unprofessional, it makes it inappropriate. Stephanie couldn't say it better myself. Yeah, he was too comfortable. It went left quick. Stephanie says, I agree, Vera. It leaves room for familiarity. Rashad says, yes, I do. I'm very careful what I'm doing. Very careful. You do have to be careful. You walking in dangerous ground when you do social media videos and stuff with your kids. Even as Delton said, like even with my Teacher Chronicles, there was a time you'd never see a child's face. Yeah. But now I know exactly who watches my Teacher Chronicles. I've done it for a few. I know the people who are going to comment. I know the people who are going to watch. And so I can. And there are some videos, Delton, I've videoed for Teacher Chronicles. I didn't post them. I said, no, this one. Potential for problems. Did the situation happen? Yes, it did. It just didn't need to be publicized.
Yeah.
Jody Ann says, no boundaries. The streets got no boundaries. Not the hair journey. I can't stand you. Jody says, as a professional who gets super intimate with their clients, boundaries are a must. Oh, yeah, boundaries are a must. Jody's, that's the next one. That's the next one. Yeah, that's the waste. Imagine a male, like a physiotherapist. I don't know. Yeah, just no. I don't know how I feel about that one. Ain't no kids touching my hair. I love my babies, but no. He got permission from parents though for the girls to take out his hair. So you had time to call parents and get permission. Rashad, I don't believe that for a second. This is a man who was in an emergency, a hair crisis. He got permission from the parents. How? It wasn't the parents in the school. It was the general community that blew it up. It doesn't make it less inappropriate. Agreed. Yeah. And the school's under pressure to be seen in a good light. I don't know if it was a private school, public school. I don't know. But anyway, how did we get to that? That wasn't even on the docket for news and reviews.
How we get up with that hair thing?
No idea.
I don't know.
Teachers, appropriate teachers, Teacher Chronicles. I think we're talking about Teacher Chronicles, and I said I was going to go 2024 to 2025.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
let's go viral.
How did we get there? Yeah,
let's go viral.
So that wasn't smart. That is not a good move. Not a smart move. He should not do it. Well, he won't do them all. I saw that. I'm sure you won't do it.
Definitely sound just like them parents. I ain't paying all that money for Zion to lose out no teacher. Yeah. And the truth of the matter is, if I sat down now and was like, can I think of 5 students I could ask to take out my hair? Yeah. And who would do it happily? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't ask though. Just because I can.
Not even after school hours?
After school.
It was after school hours and you got like an appointment for like 5 and your braid, all these tingles still in. You wouldn't get them out in time?
I would. The thought wouldn't even occur to me.
I'm like, I got a couple rat tail combs. So.
I would sit in the class with half of my hair out and half of my hair in.
Keep the front
and I start at lunchtime and teach the kids looking crazy before I ask kids to take out my hair. But the logic of it doesn't even exist in my brain. I don't.
Say if you're tired to get permission, you're tired to book a proper.
Come on.
I mean, my thing is, I looking at his hair. I was like, sure, you can lose it yourself. You don't need no help.
He said it would have taken him forever. That's how you.
So
he doesn't have to stay up late.
And the person who was here, you don't need a law. Once you find the right spot, your finger.
No, he needed to. He needed to at 1
so
a.m.
true.
take out his hair and finish at 3 a.m.
No, but he's saying he had an appointment after school, because he couldn't do it the day
Yeah,
before.
what I mean is, he could have done it the night before he came to school.
No, because they was recording him. That's why he had.
Oh, then he needs to plan.
And my thing is, if he had let it good for be recording, let it stay in.
And the thing is, you could have let that stay in and make an appointment.
If your hair not good to do a recording,
Just making excuses,
telling
telling stories, making excuses.
You want people to touch you, yeah? That's why.
Joanne said that's why you have friends. I guess his man, them friends wouldn't have been able to take out his hair.
Yeah, no, I definitely, man.
And all type of mobile business around here that help with taking down braids. Real talk,
Oh,
especially in the States.
There's
Yes.
more business that's tickled you.
People who come and take out your hair, you pay them now. It would be an obscene amount of money.
Wow.
But everybody's trying to make money, Delton. Everybody out here making money.
I guess we all know if you have shingles and that, I guess it definitely need somebody else.
Yeah, take down services. People who braid often offer take down services.
Oh, nice. I guess any way you can make money, you make money. You do what you gotta do.
Do what must be done.
Yeah.
That's it. And he got it and lost his job.
He wanted a free.
And the thing now is because he went viral with it, who knows if he's going to be able to find another teaching job.
It's gonna be hard.
It's going to be hard. The people, the streets, know
They're
him.
gonna be watching you.
And you know how the States is set up. You've got to kind of get you got to get a job in your district because of the requirements, and in your state you can't just get up and move to another state. It's not the easiest thing. Yeah.
And they're gonna track
Anyway,
that.
I pray that he finds his way.
That file can follow you. So shingles.
And that's the thing. Once you get a strike on your record as a young teacher, that throws you off.
Because I say teaching in Canada right now. Like leave the whole U.S. Like, oh, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I remember when I was a young TA, before I decided that I wanted to go into full-time teaching, I made a mistake. I was 21, fresh out of university. I made a mistake. I was calling a student and he wasn't answering me. He was ignoring me, and I took the board pen and I threw it in his direction.
Yeah, boss.
I threw in his direction. God be my witness. I'm pretty sure it hit him on his shoulder. Yeah, it was like a expo pen.
Yeah.
Hit him on his shoulder. The next day, he was claiming that I'd hurt his neck. He was walking around with a stiff neck. I got called into the office, and my job was on the line. And if they had
Put that
acted,
on your record.
I would have never become a teacher. That would have been it for me. And literally, my boss at the time, again, as I said, the job I'd had before this was working in a clothing store. I'd gone to that school to do like observations to see if I wanted to teach, and then I'd gotten a job as a TA. And while I was a TA, I decided, okay, I'm going to teach because TAs got paid more than people who worked in the retail. I hadn't decided to be a teacher at this point. And she looked at me and she said, I see so much potential in you. You will be an amazing teacher. Oh. If I hold this against you, that will never happen. I'm only not punishing you as you should be punished because I would destroy your future. Wow. And that's literally why I'm still here today. When you are a young person and you make mistake, if somebody's not there to cover you, it's over for you. And then when you expose yourself, well, someone can't cover you even if they wanted to.
I kind of picture that if that would be the thing over here. Like if a teacher throws something, well, all right. He shouldn't have been ignoring me. Like TA.
I told you in the UK it's a different situation.
It's like throw something.
That's a different situation.
You know how many dusters came
Shout out to Angela Murphy. She was mad, but
how many dusters came after me?
I owe my career to her.
I mean, I know expos there was chalk duster. That thing was just white. It just hit you. Just leave a white mark all over.
Fun fact: I had a friend who tried to go into teaching after me. He had a similar situation. They did not cover him, and that was it. He didn't teach. He wanted to become a music teacher, never could.
He threw something at somebody?
No, like the boys would. He worked at a boys' school, and they were doing birthday beats, and he kind of encouraged them to birthday beat, and then the boy got really hurt during the birthday beats.
Oh, like birthday beat up somebody?
Yeah.
You said teachers.
No, birthday beat. No, he didn't beat the boys.
No, I thought you meant like they was doing like just like.
Oh no, birthday beats is when you hit somebody for their birthday. Like you get beat, you get punched as many times as your age. Yeah, that's what we call birthday beats.
And he got in trouble for that?
Because the boy got hurt and he was the adult in the room and let the boy get hurt.
Wow.
I told you in the UK we don't play. We don't play.
So, I mean, that don't mean that's them. No, but throwing things, that's expected. Like, what you mean?
Rashad still throwing things. I want you to know I've broken a meter ruler, not on a child, but in the threat of hitting a child.
Oh no, I threatened children when I was teaching. No, I was like, sir, at 3:01.
Delton, we're live.
I was like, sir,
at 3:01.
At 3:01.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I would be to the back gate. If you just you have a problem with me and you don't want to listen,
how old is this child?
He would be in a grade. I ain't like, I thoroughly believe this is Listra family. Like some other David Listra. I was like, I remember this way.
Mr. Delton Trent, your family?
I really
this sounds like tea.
Because when I saw him, I was like, hold on, this is the boy. I remember this boy from Iron Billy. So and he just being rude, and he wanted to be the class clown, like being disrespectful. No, we could meet outside the gate. Like, and the music block was at the time was right by the back
Catch
gate.
me outside.
I was like, sir, when class is finished, you could take off your school uniform. I'll be outside the gate. Since you want to be an adult, so we can handle this like an adult.
But I feel like being a teacher is like being police. You're never off duty. You can't beat a child in their own clothes and say, "Oh, we weren't in school."
If he came out there, if he had come out and acted like he wanted to be tough, we would find out. I mean, I didn't stay teaching it long anyway, so it would have been all right with me. I'd be like, okay. I'm feeling like, okay, it's fine. Rashad says, threaten, grip, scare the devil out of them, behaving children real, and you got to get through them without spanking. Oh, no. Throwing stuff.
The realest it ever was, babe. I sat in a staff meeting where they were talking about a particular year group and how badly they behave, and I didn't say nothing because in my class, they didn't know how to act right. I didn't want to say it. I hate being that teacher. Like, I don't have a problem with him. I hate that. I hate when people do that.
What?
They're like, they're so bad. They don't know how to act. And in my head, I was like,
they do what?
Yesterday I had them. Open your books now. Pick up your pen now.
Yeah,
type this word now. That's how I run that class, buddy.
You said that right straight at the beginning.
Ain't no room for kiki. What is your hand up for? There's no question that you need to ask me.
Like, read the instructions. There's no questions. No, you find that once you learn them, I always say this to like when he's teaching, like, you know what children you're gonna beat, who children you're gonna hit with a ruler, who children you're gonna hit with stuff.
Yeah. You know which ones.
You know which one is being. You can hit this, be like, okay.
You know which one.
This is horrible.
So yeah, man. Anyway, we digress. How did we get here? Because we were talking about my chocolate cake
and teachers,
and it was a lot. It was a lot. It's been a wonderful end of year experience.
That's how we got there for teachers appreciation.
And of course, prom season is upon us. Graduation season is upon us.
Graduation is there.
Graduation season is upon us. Prom season is upon us. And then it's summertime. Summertime.
If I can tell you, I ain't got that problem you have with Johnny. Because there's a difference between a biscuit and crackers.
The problem is I can't. Like, I'm not trying to make that teacher feel bad. Because then you're like, what do you do? What I do, you can't do.
I threaten.
So, yeah, I can't tell you what I do. And I can't recommend that you do it either. So I generally try to say, oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
And I oftentimes grab them behind the neck when they act. That's what I do. I oftentimes grab them.
And I had a colleague try to come over and give me advice on how to deal with a student.
It's like, yeah, thanks for no thanks. Thanks for no thanks.
It took everything in me to be like, boy, if you don't give.
I got a problem that you have, first of all.
It's like, if you try this with him, I was like,
If I try what?
Oh, anyway, what's our main topic today? As you saw, the title is a bit of a mix of everything. It's all the stuff. It's all the little things that we picked up in the 2 weeks that we've been gone, and we're gonna hit it and quit it. We're gonna do this real quick.
It's supposed to be an hour.
Yeah, no, we're still on it, man. We still have what? 7 minutes. We can finish.
7 minutes now.
7 minutes. 7 minutes. We could be done in
what's
an
been happening? We talked about the teacher thing before the last show. Talk about the TikTok trends that was going wild that we say pastors shouldn't be doing. Leave it for the young people.
Leave it for the young people.
We did talk about that as well. There was also
church social media trends are, I'm not gonna lie, they're dead corny.
Some of them
they're getting cornier. They're getting even more and more corny. Some are super creative.
The fall down one is
but it's only creative the first time it's done. After that,
you can't do no more. Okay, I know they came after Pastor, but Pastor Carol did it. They came for Pastor. It's like, Pastor Carol, leave it alone. Leave it. It's for young people anyway.
But I guess, I don't know.
But you want to see him trendy.
But it doesn't make you seem trendy. It makes you seem like you're trying really hard.
You're trying really hard.
But anyway, that's just my 1-2.
Because
one of the newest ones I've seen is like trying to do pop-up trivia on people in church, like Bible trivia. But I think that's a lot of African churches. That one hasn't reached this side yet.
I didn't see that one. I've seen one where they're trying to grab people's hands and bring them to church, where they're just running past people and grabbing them by the hand.
Oh.
And just yucking them, and then they yuck somebody else in front of the church.
I saw a church where they pulled a prank on the men, and all the wives had their husbands in the same shirt. So they all put up to church and they were all in the same shirt. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
that's genius.
Right
I love that.
Everybody show up in uniform. I ain't too much on the whole church trends thing. Some of them are very, very corny, like you said. We also had a few of your home people that we want to talk about. We had Mother in the, what's it called? Gailey. Is it Gailey? Gilly.
Save it for the end.
Who was singing the song?
Save it for the end. Save it for the end, because that one's really for Pastor Denzel, because he dared to try and argue whether that hymn should have made it to the top 10. And I have receipts.
This one here, and I still don't know if it was in jest or it was in just serious. This is one here, but this is one by Reverend Sister Benita. Reverend Sister Benita made a video. I don't know if it was
isn't a trend.
There was a trend, but I don't know if she was
Let's watch it.
Or she was just serious.
Me personally.
So here we go, guys. Y'all take a listen to this. This made.
So this is now the Saints. This is the new thirst trap for the Saints, is just to state it how it is. Yeah, no slapping up.
Put it out there.
This is what I'm looking for. Are you willing? Are you able?
This like back in the day. Check yes.
Are you
or no.
available?
Check
yes or no.
So listen.
If it ain't for you, keep
it moving. Listen to the requirements for
Auntie Benny.
She definitely is Auntie.
Hey, so I am in search of a boyfriend, a bae for this weekend. I have some family functions coming up this weekend. A lot of family's going to be in town, and I need a bae, and that's just what it is. So here's the criteria. You must be a man of God. You must have accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. No exceptions. You must be single, okay? If somebody thinks they're in a relationship with you, then, you probably don't qualify as single. You must be handsome. When I say handsome, I mean you must be handsome to more than just your family. If only your mom or your auntie has told you you're handsome, then, you might want to get another opinion. You must have good hygiene. I'm a teeth person, so nice teeth. No butter, please, in Jesus' name. You must be charming, a conversationalist. You must have a sense of humor. You cannot be crazy. If you have to ask, am I crazy? Am I crazy? You're probably crazy. Do not apply if you're crazy. You must be age appropriate, not too old, not too young, taller than me. I'm a petite woman, but with heels on, I'm about 5'7", 5'8". So if you can be at least 5'10", you don't have to be over 6 feet, but if you can be at least 5'10", that'd be great. You must be available Sunday and Monday, 5/26 and 5/27. And actually, if you're available Saturday, that'd be great because we need to practice. No beard is required. However, if you do have a beard, it must connect. I mean, it's only right. So there's that. And you might be required to sign an NDA. So just, think about it. Let me know, tag somebody if you know somebody who might fit the bill in the comment section. Reach out to me. I need a bae. I need to make a strong showing this weekend. I'm sick of doing these family events by myself. Tag me. Okay, thanks.
Her heart. Bless her heart. I think only another single woman can understand what emotions are behind that post. Serious or not serious? First of all, I think Auntie Benita was being dead serious.
First of all, it's a Comanches auntie who called her Auntie Benny.
I called her Auntie
Exactly.
Benny. I think Auntie Benny was being dead serious.
It was you. So
I think she was being dead serious, and she responded.
Yeah, she did respond.
She surely did. I think she was being serious.
Now some of the comments told her that say with all due respect, you got to make these requests looking a little glamorous in Jesus' name. That's what someone responded to. Someone said you got to make these requests looking a little more glamorous in Jesus' name.
That's what the person say in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Your saints are. You make
And she responded, with all due respect, nah, I am glamorous naturally, and he need to see what it is at home. If he needs extra motivation, he can search my page to see the made-up glamour.
I think she's fair to say that. Yeah. I don't think she need to make the post made up, but we're even just rationalizing this post. The fact that she made the post is in and of itself quite. This is like, what's it called? Was it Prophet Wise Preach? What's the guy that had the list of when he was looking for his queen?
I can't remember what his name was. I think it was Prophet something.
Wise Preach.
Wise something. It was some Wise. I think it could have been Wise Preach, yeah. He had a list.
Was Auntie Benny wrong?
No, I don't think there's. I don't think she was wrong in what she's saying. Now, if you call it a rant to me, you said you really don't.
No. She says she won for specific days.
Yeah, I'm saying so. I
don't need to
you're not
stick
looking.
around.
You're not really looking for. You're not looking for someone for true. Just want someone to rent to carry the family events.
Because she's tired of going by herself.
And again, ask all the questions. So when
questions.
So when you can get back somebody. And she's tired of it. She's like, I'm tired of it.
For me, it's the fact that you think any of your family are going to see this post and know that this person you bring in is just
rent. It's rented.
It's just for rent.
It's just eye candy for the day.
That's
afterwards.
the only one. But I feel for anybody, and I honestly feel like appeals like this are the next step. It went from online dating apps to sliding in DMs. This is the next stage. Just to be out there. Just to put it out there on the stream and say, hey,
Prashad says, how much
this is what we're looking for.
Prashad said, you will tell something. You know what she's paying. Like, if you got a price on there. Like, how much the...
So while we're here, let me put out my list, seeing as we live and we talk about...
It's like, send to you. Let me throw what I got.
If you looking. And I drew my eyebrows, so no one can cut for me.
Like, I'm glamorous. I already have the glam on. You have a list with Drew? Do you have a list?
I do.
Go ahead, man. Put the list out there. No,
I can put the list out. I'll tell you what's on my list.
Put the list out there. Let's see.
Because all the people who've been getting married, they're like, no, I had a list. I was like, okay, let me try it. Let me see what they have.
So you have a list.
I have a list.
Oh, we got breaking news, guys. Breaking news here on DGMT. We have a list of what Min V is looking for
in my kingdom partner.
Hey guys, put your hands together. Welcome, Minister V.
In my purpose partner. This is not an appeal. I'm just sharing this for the. I feel like this is quite personal to put this on.
Let's give us a few then. Don't give us all.
Okay, so the list is divided into 4 sections.
Oh, you got seriously for this? You got one spirituality.
Do you know what? It wasn't
emotional,
like no, but hold on. Let me clap. Let me clap. First of all, you got 3 out of the 4. Because that's naturally what you have. Yeah. That's naturally the things. So, okay. Let me pull this back. This is not like a list that if I meet a man, I'm now going to tick it off, right? But I do feel like sometimes you could get caught up, especially as you get older, you can become more willing to compromise, right? Mm-hmm. And I think you need to be reminded of your non-negotiables. I think we all need to do that, and people do it in different ways. So I just wrote what I'm looking for down. Also, because this is the petition, this is the request I'm putting before the Father.
No, you put it down.
I want to have that down.
You want to be Pacific.
I'm being Pacific, as Pacific as possible.
You want to be Pacific.
Right? So this isn't like, oh, he has to be all these things, and if he's not all these things, then he can't pass. It's just, this is what I desire, Lord. Here it is.
Yeah, it's my request.
Do you make it and mold it.
Make my request known.
Come on, I'm making my request known. Yeah, so this isn't like a list I generally would put out there, but it is divided into spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. That's one thing. And physical and aspirational, career-wise. So I can pick one from each section.
Go ahead. That's yeah.
Spiritually, I've said
saved.
But for me that goes without saying.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna put saved on the list because saved is not even a
monotheistic.
That's like saying he must be breathing. Or he must be human. No, that I don't even need to say that. That's non-negotiable. So yeah. I think this is probably the most interesting one on my list, and this is quite personal to me because like things like he saves and loves God, those are quite generic. But something that's personal to me, he must know how to invoke and respond to the presence of God. I want a man who's comfortable in the presence of God, doesn't have to look around and be like, what do you do?
What's happening?
What do you do when this is going on?
What are you doing?
So first, like, he knows how to invoke the presence of God, and he knows how to respond to the presence of God. That's one from my spiritual section. There's only 3 in that section, by the way. Before it's like, you got a long list of requirements. Only 3 things. Emotionally,
You're changing your list?
No, I'm not
Hey,
changing.
hold
I'm just
on.
trying to think, what would I share?
Oh.
I feel like somebody who's lighthearted and enjoys laughing, doesn't take themselves too seriously. I think that's important for me. Somebody who's sober, wise, and equipped to lead. I think if he's not level-headed, he's going to struggle. Because me, I'm very level-headed.
Yeah, smart. Gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart, man. No, I ain't even talking about smart, Delton. You know,
Nobody
this is not
gotta
even
be
about
smart.
intelligent. You just gotta be sober. Somebody who's sober and wise. I think empathetic, willing to listen and understand. People who don't just listen to say they listen, but listen to actually hear what people are saying. Physically, y'all don't need me to say it. Y'all know. And it's a preference. So don't come for me. What if your husband is 5'4"? What if the man God has for you is 5'4"? You are blocked and deleted. Thank you for exposing that you're not my friend. Thank you. That's all. Aspirationally, I said.
What do you say? 6 foot above? That's what.
No, I've just put tall.
What is tall?
Relative. Taller than me.
So taller than you.
Yeah, which is 6 foot. I'm
no,
5'11".
That's it, man. You're 6'1".
And that's my preference.
6 foot you won't be seeing, man.
That's my preference.
A 6 foot man would not be seeing like that's taller than you.
No, but that's fine.
You
for
put on
me,
any
though.
sandals with a half-inch heel.
No, it could be. If in my flats you're taller than me, we're good. If I walking around the house barefoot and you're taller than me, we good. We good. Yeah, man. If my bun goes above you when I wear any heels, it's understandable. What, I want you to be taller than me in heels and with my hair up high? Come on, man. That's unreasonable.
I say you're looking for 6'3".
I ain't being unreasonable.
You're looking for 6'3", man.
I said tall.
You're looking for 6'3".
I'm not putting no
All right.
numbers on nothing. Okay. And then aspirationally.
Because Rashad think he tall. Rashad is a strong 5'8". Rashad Terrell, all of them they tall. They are tall and mighty in the kingdom.
And then aspiration. A giant of a man in the kingdom of God. And then aspirationally has to be somebody who's expansion minded, who's never willing to just settle with where they are.
So Rashad says, excuse me, I'm 5'10".
Excuse me, I'm 5'10". Are you?
Are you tall? I'm 5'10".
Go on ahead, my guy. So yes, that's an insight, a peek into my
that's
list.
good
It's
list.
reasonable,
It's
man.
good. No, ain't nothing out there that seems
Yeah.
outrageous. That's nothing out there outrageous.
I don't think I have outrageous expectations. Because I think people tend to believe, yeah, you're too picky. I'd have to have something to pick from to be picky, guys. That doesn't work. It doesn't
Yikes.
work. It doesn't work if you've not had to pick. I've never, yeah. I'll have you know I'm a good 5'6" in Tim's.
In Tim's.
Ain't nobody asked you that, Terrell. So you don't need to have us know because nobody asked you that. But thank you for sharing. You all should do a
in the Tim's.
Christian dating topic. Yeah. This is the season of kingdom marriages. That is the prophetic word that is going forth across the globe.
Across the globe. Not
Across the
not
globe.
just there.
And
Across
the saints
globe.
are popping up with weddings and marriages and engagements. So y'all got to jump in the river of the word for this season. So yeah, we probably should. But Rashad, what would that entail? Like Christian dating in what sense though? Delton, I recall that there was supposed to be some kind of spring fling situation. What happened?
I don't know.
Y'all dropped the ball, man. Because people was excited. We was lifting our expectations. Anyway, we digress. So Auntie Benita, I say go for it. I told her Tuesday we need a report. We need to know, did anybody bite the bait? Did she catch any fish? Did it work?
I should give you a salute.
And she sure did.
I should give you a salute. Like, I'll let you know.
I'll be back.
How old is she? How old she is? I think she should be like
Mid-40s.
I'd say mid-40s. I think she has that mid-40s.
Mid-40s.
Yeah, definitely auntie. Definitely auntie
I
status.
think she could find a nice man in his 50s. Somebody's been divorced, been through some life things, and just want to settle down and have a quiet life.
Speaking of that, hold on. I did find something. Now we're on this topic here as we get ready to wrap up.
Yeah, 'cause we're definitely 8 minutes over our time.
Since we are on
and
this
haven't
topic,
watched any of the videos that we said we would watch.
none of them.
Because we need to talk about how Rashad's pastor had a baby.
Oh, yeah, they're baby yet. They're about to have a baby.
Are they really about to have a baby? I didn't watch the whole video because my brain couldn't do it.
I mean, because I think there's another video came out at the same time with another baby that was furry with 4 legs. There was another video that came up with someone that had a baby too. That would be Rashad also fast. Anyway,
Oh gosh.
so there were
No,
a
I
lot
was
of
meaning
announcements.
Rashad's pastor. I meant his old pastor, not his new pastor.
Oh, it's old pastor.
The one I was referring
It's
to
new
is-
pastors. It's
Yes,
about,
yes.
it's about to have a baby. That's what I'm saying. It's about to have a baby. Oba's had a baby.
So congratulations to Bishop Trent and Lady Novi,
Not a Novi yet.
who are expecting their miracle baby
Oh my God.
in this here season.
I can't find what the
And your
baby
answer
means.
to God must always be yes.
And
Because if he wants to catch you in your 50s, your answer must be yes.
and Charles said he is excited.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That was very nice news. That was very beautiful news.
This person, she did like a
Who? What is this? This is something I've not seen before.
oh yeah,
You about to catch it? Be a live reaction.
live reaction again. So it was she did this little scenario here.
Who's she?
It's a lady I follow.
Oh.
Of you have marry, like bro friend zone and block.
Let's see how this goes.
So we do this with Vera, and the ladies in the comments could also answer.
You all ain't share it today because these numbers are a little low.
Yeah, they ain't share today. That's fine. We soon leave. anyway.
We soon wrap up. We see how it goes. We about to duck out.
This one now, he's 32 years old, right? So I mean, age is really just we talking about all other things.
So we only going for based on appearance.
No, I can give you some other things about
Oh,
it too.
okay.
So 32, he's almost 7 foot tall. Very tall guy. He's a photographer.
These are real people.
No. And he's a pre-K teacher. Doesn't want children, wants to adopt. And in brackets, he's a virgin. And that's one person, right?
What are the options?
I thought it's not that this is one person. Person is he's a photographer.
No, but what is it? Marry,
Marry,
zone, or
friend zone, block.
marry, friends, and block. So I've got 3 options and
Yeah,
3
three
people.
options, yeah.
So I've got to pick one.
So
Okay.
marry, bro, friend zone,
Okay.
block. Here's a little blurb about himself. He's capturing life's precious moments as a photographer and shaping young minds as a pre-K teacher. I'm a virgin with a heart full of dreams, including adopting and creating a loving family, looking for someone who values God-led visionary with non-traditional dreams.
Okay.
Now, here's another guy. He's 31, 32, but he's 6 foot tall.
Okay.
He's, this right here is funny. He's aspiring abstinent. He's aspiring
What on earth?
abstinent. Never been in a long-term relationship, but he works as a phlebotomist. Phlebotomist is stay aspiring abstinent, but I'll need a little support. I am a firm believer in meaningful connections. While I haven't found my forever just yet, I'm excited to take it slow and build something genuine. Let's explore life and love one moment at a time. That's his little blurb. Last person, he's 37. He's 5'9". He's divorced, single parent, youth pastor. His little blurb about himself is balancing faith and fatherhood. I am a youth pastor who loves turning life's trials into triumphs. Divorced, but my heart's still open for love. Let's create a new chapter together filled with laughter, kindness, and endless possibilities.
Oh, goodness.
So that's your 3 options. You have the
I
photographer,
have a headache.
you have the virgin photographer, you have the aspiring abstinent phlebotomist, and you have the divorced youth pastor. How we looking? Anybody stick out? One almost 7 foot, 1 6 foot, one like 5'9", 5'10". So you have the heights. The shortest one is the single divorced youth pastor.
Oh,
Any?
do I have to participate?
Yeah, I don't have to, I guess. That would be nice for you too.
Interesting, because I guess in these scenarios, I got to make it deep to make it make sense.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like you challenge what's really important to you in life. Really important. What's really important?
I saw that.
What matters most? What matters most? I'm blocking Mr. Aspiring Abstinent.
Like, why do you put that there? Like, what the devil does that mean, sir? Inspiring.
I'm blocking him. Because I didn't hear him say anything about God in none of that. He didn't say anything about God in his blurb or his aspirations.
It's the
So
profile.
Mr. Aspiring Abstinent, I wish you all the best.
And his name is James, by the way. It sounds
But
like
James, you getting blocked.
It sounds like James too.
James, you getting blocked. JJ.
It sounds like James from Full Out James as well. Just he got a little look like James too.
Oh, you didn't even show me the pictures. I see. Crafty. Okay, so Aspiring Abstinence getting blocked.
So he's gone. So now who's the friend zone? Who we put in the friend zone? Are we putting the divorced single youth pastor in the friend zone, or the pre-K teacher and photographer in the friend zone?
The problem is I want to put someone in the friend zone to see if they're marryable, and then the other one do whatever you like. I don't really care. Okay, so, and I talk about this with my girlfriends a lot actually, about the fact that you get to a certain age in life where you have to realistically expect that the men you're going to come into contact with are going to have been divorced, may have children.
Right.
You know, we are the unicorns. Those of us that have kept ourselves
Divorced,
spotted
have children,
by the world, not married,
or have dabbled.
no children, no dabbling. No dabbling is rare. It's rare. So the divorce thing for me isn't like an immediate red flag or a dismissal or a whatever. Funnily enough, it's that youth pastor. It's like, so I feel like me and the youth pastor. No, I'm gonna see it because it's gonna sway me. It's gonna sway. Let me see youth pastor. It's gonna sway me. I would go for coffee with youth pastor. Oh, I like youth pastor. I would go with coffee for youth pastor with youth pastor.
Youth pastor.
I'd go with to coffee with youth pastor. Now, y'all ain't gonna believe me when I say this. There's so many things that are working against my friend at the beginning. So many things. You are 7. You are 7 foot.
I was 7 foot. He's tall guy.
I was 7 foot.
He's a tall guy.
How are you dealing with pre-K kids? They're so small and you so big.
But you're hard for the
That's
children.
the first thing is like the BFG. That's literally what I saw in my head. The BFG. Somebody whose trousers too short and his ears too big. Anyway, so okay, but put the 7 foot aside because if you want tall, how you gonna say tall? It's too tall. What do you want? What do you want?
Too tall.
To him, you small. Everybody's small to him. So let's put 7 foot aside. Pre-K.
Your friends on pre-K?
Pre-K teacher. I'm not a fan of the teacher thing. That's another thing that's like, oh gosh, not another one.
Not someone like myself.
Also, I think teaching pre-K, but then he does photography, so he's got another thing. Because I feel like pre-K teachers aren't necessarily the ones that are aspiring to be principals, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And as I said, my thing, you've got to be expansion minded. So the fact that he has photography means he's expansion minded.
You said non-traditional dreams. I don't know
Non-traditional dreams, Lord God.
I'm always scared of these new terminologies now. Non-traditional, non-binary. I don't know these things mean anymore. I'm always scared of these new terminologies. I don't know exactly what they're for.
Could I support someone with non-traditional dreams? Yeah, I like to think that my dreams are non-traditional. I'd like to think that God-sized dreams are typically non-traditional dreams.
Correct.
So I like that. Mr. 7 foot pre-K, he also has he puts God first because God was featured in his profile.
Pictures guy.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Not bad at all. I'm reasoning, Delton. You're distracting my reason. I was being reasonable, and now you throw me off. So I'm not against non-traditional dreams, and I think that points to being aspirational. Putting God first, clearly prioritized, is on his profile. I think the virgin thing. I mean,
Red flag?
no,
Is
because
it not? Why is it not? I
Why
think it's
should it be
this.
a red
It's
flag?
this. That sounds like a red flag. I
why
ain't
should
gonna
it be
lie.
a red flag?
Because it just sounds so like in today's society, the hair that a man. What you mean? How old is he? How
Yeah,
old is he?
you did
How
it.
old is he?
You did it.
He is
No.
32.
No, 32. God, no, that's okay. It's okay. It's
Like,
okay.
oh, that's okay, guys.
I feel like I would have one coffee with the youth pastor. I'd book one coffee for sure. I'd book 2 coffees for sure. I'd book a coffee and a walk with Mr. Pre-K.
All right. Tune in next week. For our next section of Marry Like
That
Friends.
was fun. That was too excited for me. I'm sad.
They are more on a page too, so I can
What
put
is
some
it that
more.
she's doing?
Sorry.
Marry friend zone block. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That was okay. That was helpful to flesh out your priorities.
Like,
7 foot teaching pre-K. That's an
that's
oxymoron
like
if ever I heard of one.
So, like, sir,
My
how do you communicate with your children? Excuse me.
Pull it on the bottom of his pants.
Excuse me.
Can you hear me now?
As we get ready to go, let's play. Which film we get today? We have the Mike Todd. Mike Todd has been in the news
Just throw
again.
him up real quick.
So
his church just came up with a new album.
It was a good time too.
Can we do it over there just one time? Our God, our God, our God.
I like it. I'm here for it. He always makes the news. Like, anything he does that's outside of tradition.
I think when it comes to the music stuff, I think what you need to understand about Mike Todd is this is who he wants to be. The pastor thing was something that's God called him to do that. The music, that's what he wanted for himself. So
he definitely
any excuse opportunity he gets to be that guy, he's gonna take it.
Precisely, because even if he's on the floor, he's still too big for the children.
Yeah.
Like, he needs space for his legs to stretch out.
Sitting down on the floor. Them kids standing beside him, he's gonna be taller
Still
than them. Oh no, that's wild.
Yeah, so I know Mike, Rashad said Mike just trying to be, he has to be a Kirk Franklin. he's a
Too
young
old
Kirk
to
Franklin.
be looking for attention.
Hey, Mike, you're not old. Look, how old is Mike?
I think he's my age.
Yeah, I think Mike you're not old.
I think Mike is my age.
But I think Mike is just, he is for who he's for.
He's for who he's for. Yeah. My thing
right.
about the secular music in church, that my standing doesn't change. Y'all know I have a slight bias towards Mike Todd. But if it's gonna take the people left,
we the same age.
he's your age mate.
My age?
If it's gonna take the people left, don't do it. If having that playing underneath the track is gonna take the people outside of the moment, outside of their attention shifts from Jesus to the time they were in the club singing that song for a second, don't do it. Don't do anything that's going to take the people's attention away from him. And I think that's my stance. It works for all the things. Was that a jam? Absolutely. Would I been in the front going, hey, hey? I don't know.
I mean, there's also another video. I guess we could load that up for next week, where they have some shots of him copying a pastor's sermon verbatim. Literally, joke for joke, line for line, precept upon precept.
That's plagiarism.
A complete plagiarism.
That's crime.
There's
no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I was talking to Pastor Denzel about it. I said there's a few things where it could be, when you watch the background, the behind the scenes of their church, where he is a collaborative preacher, meaning that he doesn't write all the sermons. Like, it's like, I want to talk about this, so Vera, what do you think? And Vera could write something down and be, okay, let's go with it. Where that could be an instance, but when I realized that this is like one of his spiritual fathers,
that's a copy and paste.
Someone who he has had to his church to preach multiple times.
Because how do you nail the delivery word for word? I don't care how much you collaborated. Do people write your script, or do they contribute ideas, illustrations?
I didn't write scripts too. I know there's pastors who have to do that, like where they get the ideas and they write it down and they give it to the pastor and he gets a chance to edit and go through it. But yeah, that was rough.
That's your process. I can't speak to that. But that's criminal.
Yeah, so that was complete. It was
once you can say
plagiarism.
once it's lifted, once it's verbatim.
Yeah, like,
I'm not against stealing an illustration though.
No, but change the names of the characters, change the jokes, change something. Oh, he did the joke. He did everything the same.
I need to see this.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, come on, guy.
Because I'm not against your spiritual father preached a sermon and you re-preach it. I'm not against that.
No.
And I think people who are out to get him will get him for that. Like, you re-preached Pastor Mouse. I remember that was a topic, preaching.
It was a thing too. Yeah.
And I just think you are taking spiritual truths, wisdom, revelation from one context and putting it in another, making it accessible and available to people who will never see it in its original context.
Right.
Because they will never watch this old preacher, whatever. But to steal jokes line for line, verbatim. No, that's lazy. The man is living. Oh, what?
I said to somebody at the church, like, you who at this church recently?
What did the person say about it?
And that's the thing. I haven't seen any statement from the pastor
I
himself.
like that the pastor didn't. If the pastor didn't say anything, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, but I thought the pastor didn't.
Not throwing the man under the bus.
But
A kingdom divided cannot stand. That's our problem right now.
Now this we're gonna end on this is a little long one.
Is it long?
This video here that I have. I mean the one with him.
No.
With Mike Todd.
I tried to guess what video you were going to play.
Oh, I was gonna play the one with the musicians getting paid.
Oh.
That one's a bit lengthy.
I didn't finish it, by the way.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
So let's see how I go.
You don't see it?
This is a mixture of all the things. Now, before Delton posts this, let me preface this by saying, isn't next month Church Musician Appreciation Month?
We'll wait till then. We'll wait till next month because it is next week.
Yeah.
It's in June. All right, so I'll say the
Say that for Church Musician Appreciation
Month.
Month.
Because National Church Musician Month is next month, June.
We need to bring our special guest on for next month.
To speak it on the topic.
Yep.
So yeah.
Were you guys aware that it was Church Musician National Church Musician
I think
Appreciation Month?
especially for those who are online, they should be aware.
You say that, but
they don't.
they won't know that.
I don't know.
I think
But anyway,
it's got to be followed by following certain people.
church musicians.
Yeah, the numbers are very low, Delton. It's time to go.
Time to go.
Time to
I will not leave our faithful for the rest because the people ain't there. I respect everybody.
You need to leave them because we said we were going to have an hour show.
We did.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's
got-
nothing personal.
We got another event tonight as well, so we need to go get ready
Indeed.
for the night.
Today's been a bit of a mesh of everything because we just wanted to stop by. We didn't want the people to be able to say that we were gone for weeks. We didn't come. No. But at the same time, you guys got to be sending us the materials, send us the videos, send us the kiki, send us the scandals, send us the church things that we gotta hash out. Because our ultimate aim on DGMT is to leave our conversations a little clearer on how it is we're supposed to live these Christian lives in the 21st century as millennials, not really millennials. We've got a couple of Gen Zs on our podcast. So this is for you guys too. Also, Delton, did I tell you I had a podcast idea?
You do.
That I really want to do, but I need a co-host.
That's not Teachers Chronicles?
Not Teachers Chronicles.
That's podcast itself.
It's called In Diaspora.
It's very big word.
For people who live... Jody, you could be
There
my
you go.
co-host. For people who live in countries other than where they were born and raised. And the challenges and struggles that come with that. And I've had quite a few ideas. And it's going to be like deep. It's going to make people cry and stuff.
Oh, wow. Like you already have the tears ready?
Yeah.
Like I have the tears ready.
But it's so niche. I'd say it's niche, but in the 21st century, it's really not that niche. There are so many people that just live in other countries.
Yeah.
Jody, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm here for it. I'm here to help.
Let's do
where I
it.
can.
It's something that's been on my spirit to do because I feel like my blog was supposed to be that, but I didn't keep up with it.
Let's make money. Let's make this money.
Now, Jody, and I think your priorities are in the wrong place. The money will be a byproduct. But the aim is not the making
I
of the
don't
money.
care about the tears. Just bring me the money.
Show me
the money.
What we ending with, Delton?
I don't even know now. We're gonna end with Mother singing the song for Pastor.
So
Denzel.
this is for Pastor Denzel. I hope he is logged in and he is tuned in because we had a few weeks ago, I could say a few weeks, probably a few months ago now, the top 10 hymns of all time. And we made our list, and then the following week, Pastor Denzel came and challenged
said rubbish.
one of the songs on our list. And like, is this song really top 10 of all time? Is it really cross-generational? Is it really cross-denominational? And I said, absolutely. He was not convinced. And then I found this video, or Delton found this video.
Yeah.
Did I find it, or did you find it?
I think it was. I don't remember.
Anyway, whoever found it, it was found.
It was found.
And once it was found, I was like, that's it and that's all. This is the only evidence I need that this hymn is a top 10 hymn of all time. So this is a bit of a throwback video to close today's DGMT session. Thank you so much for joining us. For the faithful few who stuck with us to the very, very end, we appreciate you. Send us your topic ideas. Rashad has told us he wants us to do Christian dating. This has come up multiple times. Yeah. Christian dating's come up. It's come up.
Fortunately, I guess I do my experiences as Christian dating. Like
Ain't nobody want to know about that.
Ain't nobody care what you Otis. You married. Ain't nobody here to see you Otis.
Ain't nobody here to see you Otis. I've been invited to sit on a singles panel for an event. Have I told you that?
You going?
Yeah.
When is it?
On the 8th.
Oh, come on, man. advertise the thing. Speaking of advertise, before we go, I got to talk about the MBLN conferences happening next week, Friday. 8 a.m.
Next week, Friday. Okay,
next week, Friday, at May 31st at 8 a.m. at the Balmoral Club. It's the My Best Life Now Kingdom Entrepreneurial Conference. That's going to be hosted by Life Worship Center with some amazing speakers on board from Pastor Denzel. He's the pastor of Life Worship Center, owner of Glory 93.9 FM. He is also proprietor of Glory 93.9 FM. He is also the principal of Adwa Engineering Company.
Principal?
He's the principal owner.
What's that? Yeah. That's the thing people say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Principal owner of Adwa, which is a engineering firm. We also have Mr. Werner Gruner, who's an investment banker, who's going to be there. Mr. Lincoln Deal is going to be there as a slew.
What does Lincoln Deal do? I see him on flyers and events.
Lincoln Deal is an entrepreneur. I remember he started initially. He did like this water sport thing with like jet ski backpacks.
I remember seeing that.
That's where I remember him from initially. But now I think he's the co-owner of Eden Farms. So all of these vertical farming kits and these trailers that are out now, he's the person that's the co-owner of all these things happening now.
I see.
In terms of our agriculture and changing the way we do agriculture and stuff like that. So he's going to be there as well. We also have Miss Gia Roll of Catwalk Boutique, Mr. Tito Bethel of Tito's Executive Lounge,
make fashion statements.
and Mr. Barry Miller of Cooler Ice Bahamas. And so we invite you to come on down. There's an investment of $150. Included in that investment, you will get a free headshot, which by you ask any photographer, is cost more than $150. You get a free headshot. You also get free breakfast, a breakfast buffet at that.
Buffet.
A breakfast buffet. So we invite all of you down to join us next week, Friday at 8 a.m. for the My Best Life Now Kingdom Entrepreneurial Summit.
Come on down.
It's going to be great. We are still, I think we have a few spots left, so you can register. That's the flyer there. For those who have your phones, you can go ahead and scan the QR code at the bottom to register.
The QR code.
The QR code.
QR code.
Okay, that's all you got.
So building the kingdom ecosystem. I love it.
Ecosystem through entrepreneurship.
I love it.
And so we're going to be there next week, Friday at 8 a.m. until 1. So yeah, let's end with Grammy, because Grammy came after Pastor Desert say one of the songs that we had on our list was not. That's the big thing.
I need him on the live.
You ain't no more.
You need to call him direct.
Call him direct.
This is for you.
Yeah, so this is here. It was Amazing Grace. Praise the Lord. To God be the glory, great faithfulness as well. Crown him, come thou fount. Guide me, oh, blessed assurance, take my life. And Pastor doesn't say, which one it was? It was
Guide Me.
It was Guide Me. Pastor doesn't say, that's not it.
He said, you sure?
He said that.
Excuse me?
He said that to make it all around the world. And here we go, all around the world.
Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. Bread of heaven, feed me now and evermore.
Someone cut that and send that to Pastor Denzel. Because she's a soprano in the choir.
So high,
because she's a soprano.
You don't have to sing it high by yourself. It's by yourself.
It's high for you.
So this is comfortable for me. I'm quite comfortable with this cue here.
Ooh, my.
I'll be singing the song of the Lord all today.
So for anyone
sing the song of the Lord in her.
So we pray that you are blessed in her gilly.
Gilly. Why is it so big though?
Because that's what she felt like doing.
That's normal for like a
posture.
church?
No, that's not normal.
Oh, okay.
No. Those who wear gillies will say that's a big gilly. Like that's not normal size gilly. That's what she felt like that Sunday.
I mean,
she felt like that
and
Sunday.
you have to sit in the back when you wear that. You cannot sit in the front and that. How you sit in the front of that?
But you think I wore this to sit at the back where no one can see me?
Oh, man, we can see you everywhere you go. No. You don't have to sit in the front. We can see you.
And the fact that I had my hymn book in hand probably means I'm going to ascend the pulpit today.
Probably not, because I came fully prepared for this. I came prepared for this.
Choristers, that's what it's called. Choristers are in blue today. No, choristers are on blue.
You
know how we say our uniform is? We are on blue, on black and white.
And they're on blue check. I got to say less. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all have a great weekend. What's left of it? Make sure to go to church.
We're going to be here next week.
We're going to be here next week?
I think we should make them miss us.
The 1st of June. That'll be the 1st of June. First day in June. We're like, we ain't coming. Stay tuned for next week,
No,
guys.
we're going to be back. We're going to be back right here next week. Same time, same place,
Probably
same
time,
show.
probably a little earlier. Because we tried to be here for 1 last time. I mean, today. And things went awry very quickly.
They didn't need to know that, Delton. Nobody needed to know that.
Very quickly.
We could have gotten to the end of the
And
show
nobody
and nobody would have known that.
But obviously, I'll go to church tomorrow. Live worship Sunday starts at 9:30 a.m. in the CH's auditorium. Come on down.
It's
Come
going to be
join
nice
us.
and cool.
It's going to be cool. Might want to bring a little sweater, a little throw.
A little throw.
bring a little throw. We get started at 9:30. Come on down. Come join us. It's been a good time, guys. It's always a great time being with y'all. Always glad to be in your company. Continue to share it. Let them know. Share the page.
Grace and peace.
DGMT. More grace.
More grace.
Today's your day. So we going to be back next week. Y'all
We're
have
talk about how the prophet, the saints called the prophet out, called him thicker than a
God,
snicker, and the
thicker than a
prophet going on a 30-day lose weight
We're cut the dog all the way. Big Prophet Khan.
next week.
So y'all be safe, man. Have a great weekend. Keep it locked to Glow 93.9 FM. Some more great music on the way for you. Great shows all the time, each and every day, right here on 93.9. Thank you to our tuning listeners, to all our businesses that support Glow 93.9 FM. You guys have a great weekend. I have been Delton.
I've been Vera.
And we have been DGMT, guys. We're gone, guys. Y'all have a great week. Hey.
Nothing is impossible for my God. Yeah.